Hello, I am Felisha Gould. I'm the proud superintendent of Stowe-Munroe Falls City School District. And one thing that I'd like to share that is not in my bio is that I am a lover of mentoring young people who are looking to go into leadership. I've had many mentors myself. They have really helped me to grow, and so I see it as a way of me giving back to my community. So when I realized that this profession was my calling, I did not go the traditional route. I was a pure scientist in the beginning. I was actually tutoring some elementary students at a community organization, and as I was sitting there tutoring them, one of the gentlemen who was over the organization shared and said, "Have you ever thought about going into education?" And I said, "I've thought about it, but I really have never pursued it." And he said, "I think you're missing your calling." And just knowing that I was sitting there working with a young man who was in the 8th grade who could not read. And so therefore, I knew then that that was my calling. And so when I think about some of my mentorships, I think about the first African-American superintendent in Akron, Dr. Sylvester Small. I think about Mr. Scruggs, who was my first principal. You know, they gave me that foundation of what leadership looked like, what it sounded like, and what it felt like. I think about my faith-based networks, just working in church alongside my pastors, fellow members, helped me to stay grounded. And then my professional organization, especially my sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, definitely a wealth of leaders that are there that truly give you the pillars that you need to help you not only navigate the system, but also grow in the system. So some of my community involvement includes mentoring young women who are pursuing their college careers at the University of Akron. I am involved in church ministries. Me and my husband both reside in the marriage ministry at our church. My husband and I both have served as Sunday school teachers for probably over 20-some years. With youth, as well as I sit on several professional organizations. I'm actually the current president for the Ohio Administrators Federal Programs for the state of Ohio. I serve as the president there. So one practical piece of advice that I would give anyone, not just following in my footsteps, but any leader, is to lead with integrity and purpose. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if your title or your position changes, people will always remember how you made them feel and how you led them with integrity. And so that's truly what your legacy is about. I would like to thank and recognize my school board members here in Stowe-Munroe Falls City School District for their support. I would also like to thank my church family, the Arlington Church of God. I would also like to thank my husband, Michael, and my children who have definitely supported me throughout all of my leadership roles, and definitely would like to thank my sorority members, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, who have supported me throughout all of my leadership endeavors, and definitely want to thank 100 Black Men of Greater Cleveland Incorporated. I'm very humble, but thank you for this acknowledgement.